Girls, how you doing? Let's do another bigger countdown. Today is gonna be a different one. We're gonna say, are they hurt and why? That could be interesting. That could be surprising as well. So let's keep an open heart and open mind as well, and just tarot. So stay cool as well. Okay. So always priority number one. So let's have a look. That could be fascinating. Let's see. We never know, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. So pile number one. Are they hurt and why? King of Wands. I don't know why I had a feeling the King of Wands was going to come out. Four of Pentacles, the Star. Well, for me, they are because there's a couple of things. The King of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter. It's very much ego-based. So maybe by being the beautiful superstar that you are, you kind of put them back into their place, kind of like, oh, you think you're so big? Let me show you how it's done. So maybe the ego has been a little bit, hurt, but I don't think it's that big deal. I think it's more like a little game. Like, okay, you want to be a big boy or a big girl? Let me tell you, this is how we do it. I think more importantly, a King of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter, is generally becoming a social butterfly, Mr. or Mrs. Popular, me. Why? Not naturally like this. It's because there was originally an agonizing pain, something that hurt them so much they decided to shut down the heart. So then when they meet the Queen of Wands, male, female, again, doesn't matter, then they have to become the King of Cups. And it's all about the cups, all about the feeling, the heart. And quite often they don't have a clue how to deal with this because they just blocked anything that is connected to feelings. So they might appear to you as very superficial, ego-centered, me. Indeed. But it's a reason, it's a way, for them to stay on the surface and never being hurt, never dive in, never get close to anyone. Oh, I know a lot of people, but do I know them and do they know me? No, none of them. I'm Mr. or Mrs. Popular. I fluff around and go maybe from one person to the next. I know everybody, but really, when I come home, I'm alone and nobody knows me for real. So at some point as well, I think they might lose perspective on who they are really. And by meeting the Star, you also make them realize they're good enough the way they are. They don't need to show off. They don't need to be perfect or be superficial, even in their own imperfection and being real and diving in the feelings. Then they can be definitely perfect. They also have an idea of, they always have to look perfect. They always have to be, spotless, presented like, oh my goodness, absolutely delightful. Why do they need or feel the need to be perfect? What happened in the past? But you see them perfect with their own imperfection. You show to them, I'm not perfect myself, but for me, you tick all the boxes with your imperfection. You're absolutely splendid. And I just don't want you to change anything. I want you to carry on being yourself because I see through you. So, you and them, you just need to balance the emotion here, the jar. Because you are absolutely perfection for each other. You are the light at the end of the tunnel. They had to go through a hell of a tunnel, let me tell you. So the defense mechanism was to be fluffy, look fluffy, but they know who they're talking to as well. They're not stupid. They very much know who is who they can be a little bit more open and who they can just just say nothing because they will gossip or they will use anything against you. So, et voilà. They stay put on their own system, they don't open up to anyone. They stay put. They look at you, wishing to be with you. They, go in, out, outside in the world. But you know what? My base, nobody's going to touch it. But when they meet you, they know they found a match. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Yes, bing bada boom. They see the happy ever after. Absolutely. There's no need to go any further. This is the top of the top here. So, you are the opportunity of being imperfect and be happy with being imperfect because you both make perfect couple, perfect combination, perfect business idea, you name it. You are absolutely brilliant together. Boom, bada boom. That was so straightforward. Ooh, I like it. What? Part number 2, are they hurt and why? 4 of Wands. 8 of Cups. 8 of Wands. Holy Mother God, that is very powerful. Oh my goodness. Well, they hurt because they obviously met the twins. And therefore, you know them like you know them like you know them. So, you're the same soul, same spirit in 2 different bodies. When it hurts with you, it does hurt because it's mirroring themselves. They are obligated now to really show the truth to you because they may have been navigating in their life and all is well, blah, blah, blah. But then when they met you, it's real. And they've never been so challenged. Oh my God, but in the most beautiful way. The thing is, what you're going to do about love because of love, thanks to love, you will never do that because of a job, really. Seriously, no. You will find another job, but you wouldn't be that challenged. You're going to be challenged by someone you truly love, whether it's a partner, whether it's a sibling, whether it's a child. Those people will teach you the biggest lesson of your life. But when you have a twin, oh my goodness, even more. So they may be hurt at times because they are challenged. It's not hurting for hurting, it's challenged. They need to become the best version of themselves, and vice versa, of course. So the thing is, they have to let go of a darkness. They have to leave the way they used to live life. They need a comfort zone. Whatever they were carrying that was dark, that was toxic, that was maybe procrastination, all of that has to go because they have to go to the top of the mountain. They have to really raise the game and they have to open at the level of the heart. So yes, they're hurting, but it's not bad hurting. It's like when you come out of the cocoon and you become a butterfly, that transition is not a walk in the park. When you were born, well, any ladies who gave birth, remember, that is definitely not a walk in the park. So giving birth to yourself as like a second time almost, it's challenging, it's hurtful at times, but my goodness, this is the biggest reward at the end of the day because what you will get at the end is, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? Twin flame, 1111 card. And if it's not about, love is business, you will become that superstar and, be congratulated. Magnificent. So, yes, you're going to have to learn how to communicate, but also enter that new phase. The 8 of Wands is a lot of fire, is a lot of passion. It's a new kind of chapter that you're opening. Absolutely, because it can't stay like this. Oh my goodness, they have to drop something and move forward. Is a huge movement forward. A little bit like the world, or the the roue de fortune, the wheel of fortune. Yeah, seriously, you're gonna be fluent in French very soon. It's a movement. Oh, okay, it's been tough to get there, but then boom, that's it. We enter a new chapter. It's really beautiful. Yeah, they were running away from their own emotion. And you brought them back to reality, definitely. It was a way, to control the mind. And therefore, when you can control the mind, at least you're controlling something. Yeah, but not all the time. Boom, bada boom. Oh, yeah. It's hurtful. It's very hurtful. But after the 10 of Sword, where you have the Ace of Sword. So it's new beginning with a lot of clarity. I know what I want, I know what I don't want, and I know who I am. You damn right. I'm so resilient now. So yes, they're hurting, but it's not hurting like, oh, boo-boo, I'm miserable. No, it's hurting because I know I have to get out of that cocoon, and boy, this is painful. But I know there is something on the other side that is going to be worth my time. You damn right. Yeah, because as well, it's juggling a lot of things, but then as well, they know they giving birth to some things that's going to be long term, some things that's going to be so relevant. Is number 8, infinity number, is the real self. They're giving birth to their real self. So yes, it is uncomfortable to say the least, but it could very much be painful because they kind of trying to remove a layer that is too small, too tight, too old for them. They can't, it doesn't work. No, trying to wear the same, what pair of shoes, it's like that pair of shoes is outgrown and it has to be changed, it has to be renewed, and it has to be to the core, so to be very, very real. So it's hurts, yes, but for a good reason. At the end of the day, things happen for a good reason. And also, life doesn't give you anything you can't handle. So if it happened and at the moment you're suffering, I'm really sorry you are, but also know that you can do this. You've got this, okay? So I know you'll be fine, okay? On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Ciao!